Hello everyone, here is Balaura, and today we'll move to Running with the Wolves from our series on toxic relationships. And today we move along from the little black atmosphere we have in the previous sessions. Today is the start of the awakening. The start of the awakening, as you already know, we talk about relationship between the victims and perpetrators in domestic abuse. And Running with the Wolf is one of the first um, freedom songs Aurora is presenting us.
Go row the boat to safer grounds, but don't you know we're stronger now? My heart still beats, and my skin still feels, my lungs still breathe, my mind still feels.
Women and girls who are in abusive relationship think they are alone in this and nobody else can understand them, and nobody else can support them. And the moment they realize they are strong enough to run, and actually this song is about running and escaping from these chains. And you will see the video. Aurora have chosen very carefully all the images of the sequences of this liberation. And let's see what she is talking.
But we're running out of time. All the echoes in my mind cry. There's blood on your lies. The sky is open wide. There is nowhere for you to hide. The hardest moon is shining. I'm running with the wolves tonight. I'm running with the wolves. I'm running with the wolves tonight. I'm running with the wolves. I'm running with the
It's the moment in which she can see all the lies she has been told by her partner, and she sees that not only they are lies, but these lies are covered with blood. As you already know, the blood, even most recently, Aurora talks about blood as the main source of life. In this particular song, she's using the blood as a reference to the previous violence because everything you said, and it was seems to be wonderful, it's actually covered in blood, in my blood, the blood of the girl or the woman who has been in this relationship. And but now she said at the beginning, uh, um, I can feel my heart, I can feel my skin, I can breathe. And now she said the skies open wide. So for many of the women and girls who are in this type of relationship, sky is rarely seen. The real sky, and the sky which is presented in the form of a wide horizon, the horizon in which she put the scenario of the song is outside, is in a very gray field, is in a very gray and stony environment. I know many of you are make the reference on Running with the Wolf on relationship with the environment and climate change, and all this could be true. I'm just saying that in my reference, I'm using her scenario in relation with this toxic relationship, and the moment in which she is in the open field and she see the open sky, then she realized that, when you are in a confined place as a room or your home, even if it's a dangerous place, in a way it's a kind of hidden, you have your hidden place. So victims have in their homes their particular places in which they can go and stay with themselves. But this is so frightening for a woman or a girl who has been chosen to break free and to run, because suddenly she is like Aurora in this field, in this open space in which she don't have anywhere where to hide. So she's literally saying there is nowhere for you to hide. She is she is the one who is being hunted. And the fact that the title of the song is Running with the Wolves, you can see her transformation in a free spirit, in a free spirit of an animal, being the wolf, being a creature of the nature. And she also is mentioning several times in the song, the hunter moon is shining. What is the hunter moon? That's the moment of the hunter. So every time a hunter is going to kill the animals who are free in the forest, it will be a special time in the night when the moon is has this lightning on the hunter, so he can use this light in order to identify better the prey. And so she is mentioning the precise moment of that particular time in the hunting. So the moment in which she decided to run, to break free, she became a prey, and the hunter is after her, and you will see him in a moment. You will see that.
Trick or treat, what would it be? I walk alone, I'm everything my ears can hear and my mouth can speak. My spirit talks, I know my soul believes, but we're running out of time. All the echoes in my mind cry.
Okay. We we see this moment in which the hunter appears in the story in this car, in this car, searching for her. Is a man who has a very angry face in a very dirty car, because he has been searching in several places out in the nature, and obviously this is why the car is covered with dust. We identify the hunter being the man in the car, and then she said, "Trick or treat, what would it be?" And well, many of you knows that trick or treating evolved from a tradition where people impersonated the spirits or the souls of the dead, and received offerings on their behalf. So now she is questioning about her future. What would it be? She she literally doesn't know. She just knows she wants to break free. We see these strings in her back, keeping her actually chained on the ground. We don't know where these chains are started, but obviously she has been kept on this place for so long, and now she understands that her ears can hear and her mouth can speak. Um, my spirit talks, and I know my soul believes. So that's the moment in which you realize that you are uh, a creature, a being which is full, which is complete, and can have its own thoughts, and she can have her own voice. So she is mentioning her mouth several times in the clip, and you will see later on that she is not only using her mouth to speak, or but she is impersonating that spirit which is wondering what would it be. It will be a treat, this uh, uh, awakening, or it will be a trick. We see that very often in our work with victims, that this very short outburst of freedom in which the girls think they can escape their abusive partner, but then they have so many chains, so many strings attached, uh, from which the perpetrator is pulling them back in. So actually, you will never know how this uh, attempt to escape will succeed. So the silence in which you try to articulate something, but you can't because it's so frightening. And also, she said, where hope is left so incomplete. Usually, when you have hope, you think that in the end everything will be fine. But in this type of scenario, the hope is so fragile and so incomplete because you don't know if you're going to escape. And also in relation with running with the wolf and her transformation from someone who was chained in a free creature who escaped her hunter, because this is a hunting, yes, um, in the moonlight, even if it's daylight, but in the story is the moonlight, and she is running. She tried to escape. She break her chains. She break her everything which is keeping her in this um, frightening relationship. And also, she says, "I walk alone. I'm everything. My ears can hear, my mouth can speak, my spirit talks. I know my soul believes." So now she became one with the nature and one with the. She is in sync with the wolves. She is running. She also is running very fast, the same way the free spirits and the free animals of the nature are running. She's running very fast. She has escaped right now, even if the hunter is following her. But she is everything, and she can hear not only her voice and her silent scream, but she can hear all the screams of all the other victims. And um, before going to the last scene in which she is going under the water, an element which will appear in her following songs as well. The water is an element very present as well as the nature itself. Now, this water is the place in which she can be safe and she can be covered by the water, and the hunter will not be able to identify her. So that's the final place where she goes, and we know she has escaped and she is free. But also, before ending this song, I want you just to point to the scene in which she is screaming. Actually, it's a silent scream. You see her with her voice, but you can't hear her. And also, you see the hunter who is screaming in the car. You see, I put both of them on my background because it's very powerful moment. It's the moment in which there is this chasing going on, but fortunately for us, in the end, the girl breaks free, become one. So this is my interpretation of Running with the Wolves, and we'll continue our journey uh, with Aurora, and also discovering how we can recognize these relationships which are not good for us and how we can break free from them. And I'm Balaura, and see you next time.